god, I'm so bad at this already. Hello, fellow human. Thank you for being here. If you don't know me, my name is Karina. Hi. You guys might have heard of an artist called Dodie, but if you haven't, she is a YouTuber and a musician. I've been following her for a while. She writes a lot of like soft, folk pop, demos, that kind of thing. Last year, I saw that she did this project where she wrote a song for each month and then she documented the process of writing that song. And as soon as I saw her do that, I was like, I want to do that. So, I'm doing it. I'm so awkward. Oh my days. Welcome to, oh god. In December, I brought this up to my friends and they were all massive haters about it. They were like, put your focus into TikTok, like, why are you doing YouTube? Which, okay, I get it. TikTok is the thing nowadays, but I don't think I'm attractive enough to a massive audience just by being hot on TikTok. I mean, you never know. I figured it would be a good way for people who don't know me but listen to my music, potentially you, to get to know the real me. Anyways, that is enough of me rambling. Let's get into the making of January's song. This has been my New Year's resolution that I've been thinking about for literally like 5 months, and I hope I managed to do this for the whole fucking year. We'll see. Maybe it will flop. Maybe I'll only do this for like 2 months. I don't know. I just want it to be able to share with you a bit more. This might get like no views at all, but do you know what? I think this is gonna be fun. So even if like fucking no one watches it, I'm still gonna do it because I think this is gonna be fun for me. So yeah, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the ride. I actually did cheat a little bit because I started vlogging in December, around Christmas time, like before January, so I mostly did this because A, I got a new camera lens for Christmas and I was like way too fucking excited about it, and B, I wanted to like flex the fact that I went to Jordan. But low-key, I am actually glad that I started vlogging in December because I basically wrote the entire song on the trip to Jordan. Whenever I go abroad, I always get really inspired because like you're in a new place and so there's like so much inspiration around you, if you know what I mean. So, update. I'm in Jordan. Yeah, I wrote some stuff on the plane. I tried not to sleep so that then I'd feel tired now, so that I can go to bed, if that makes sense. Every now and then you make a discovery about yourself that you find incessantly irritating or uncomfortable. And from then on out, you are doomed to notice it crop up everywhere. It's like an itch you can't scratch. When we're socialising, we put up like a weird version of ourselves that isn't like necessarily completely candid and honest. And like when I write songs that are super candid and honest, and people like them, then it's like they like me and they like the real me. That's like a very validating way to feel. So because I've been so positively reinforced from my introspection, I just tend to like chronically do it. Anyways.
I don't like how this could work.
Takes the dead is
I was with some of my family, but I was also with some family friends, including my really good lifelong friend Ashil. I was lucky enough that he let me record some of our late night chat when we were in Petra.
If the whole world was honest, would the world be a better place?
I don't know. I can't tell. Because I feel like people would be more mean to each other, but I don't know if they would.
But would it be like...
The cat's like too attached to you now.
Ah, so how does he breathe?
Seeing a video photo.
Yeah, I feel like insecurities do normally come and go.
Yeah.
And they change a lot as well because of like what you see, what you're like.
Yeah, like who you're around and stuff. But like now I feel like mostly my insecurity is like, it's like to do with my personality. Like I feel like I get like insecure about like the fact that I'm like emotional or like sensitive, and I get like so like really like upset or something. I feel like so stupid because like they'll just be like chilling, like they'll just be completely fine, and then I'm just like crying. I'm just like just making me feel kind of insecure.
That does. I do get what you mean. Also, it links back with the whole combo we were having earlier about like how men are just tend to just should be less emotional and stuff. So if you're always going to be the one being more emotional in like a relationship, I guess it can lead to like an insecurity about like. So I think it's I don't remember first meeting you. Do you? Okay. Do you remember we were younger? Does that sound like a mad dickhead or something?
No, I don't remember meeting you either.
I think we just kind of became part of each other's lives because we were in the same school. I felt like my first memory of being friends with you is in year 3.
Yeah.
It was a planet system, and basically the better you were at maths, the like further away from the sun your planet was, and me and you were on the same level, and it wasn't much. It was like the last level. Like I have a memory of being competitive with you, like wanting to get better than you, but you might have beat me slightly. Or like some weeks I beat you and I got happy, and then some weeks you beat me, and I'm like, fuck her. I feel like that's how I make friendships, getting competitive with someone. And no, but like I feel like that's like an early memory.
No, to be fair, a lot of the like early memories I have with you is like when we were competitive. Like I remember like we used to be competitive as well, like who was the fastest, and I used to be the fastest back in the day before the testosterone. I was a speedy kid.
Yeah, I actually remember doing.
Yeah, and you always like Karina like race me and like I'll beat you this time. And I was like, let you break.
I'm still the same person. I still get very competitive with my friends.
Am I missing anyone right now? Do I think they are missing me too? Yes, and I fucking hope so. Because otherwise I look like a fucking loser.
That question was just for you.
Yeah, that was. This is what I think, because I miss people fairly often, and I'm always like, if they don't miss me back, then that's a bit peak.
Yeah.
Because I'm just spending all this time.
Most of the time they do, you just don't like, you don't know because you're not with them. It's hard to like it's rarer to like, I don't know, miss someone and they don't miss you back.
It's like such a like drunk Karina text.
Really?
Situation.
Yeah. I'm not much of a texter. Mine's just more than embarrassing photos and videos. Mine's not really the texting or calling. But I do know people that are the drunk texters and callers. I
am the drunk texter.
Yeah.
I'm not really a drunk caller though. I'm just.
That's slightly better because text sometimes you can get away with like, deleting or. Yeah, it's hard being long distance because obviously I spent sixth form seeing her like every day.
Yeah.
And so to go from seeing her like 6 times a week to seeing her once every like other month isn't that fun. I miss her, but it's like I'm not like she's not left my life. Where sometimes I feel like other people will miss someone because they've gone from their life or like. So I don't think I've had a single day where in like the last 2 years we haven't had like not just one message, like a conversation or like like there's been days we talk less and more.
Yeah.
How many days do you think is accumulated in the streets? It's not like I send her like an S every day, like a like 7 a.m. when I wake up. It's like how many days you just okay, every day 8 p.m. go to bed, just keep the streak going. It's like how many days do you think we accumulate to just talk and like just send like a snap every day?
It's got to be like 500, like maybe
900 and like 50 or something. It's so high. Like 3 years.
First.
It's really high, but yeah, it's been my life because we were just living together for 2 weeks.
Cute. I'm trying to have that kind of relationship.
I mean, yeah.
I'm such a drunk texter. It's so bad. And I have been like, basically since I started drinking, I've always been a drunk texter. Like, I think I find it really difficult to communicate sober and in person. But to be honest, I actually think a lot of people in our generation are. I think we feel very unafraid to talk about our pain and all of that by means of the internet because there's like a distance, like a safe distance to it. Whereas when you have to do that in person, it's just so much more like visceral. Like, it's so much harder to do that. There's the 1975 song Sincerity is Scary. You try and mask your pain in the most postmodern way. Something like that. I don't know, I think a lot of our generation does that. We use like internet humor. It's a coping mechanism and it makes sense, but I think for that reason, we're actually worse at intimacy and real conversations than like previous generations are.
So I said, well, I used to be like a temporary alcoholic, and I suffer from regular routine depressive episodes. And she said, ooh, purr. And I was like, is that attractive? And she said, we love a mentally ill king.
I feel like we are a generation of people who fear intimacy. I mean, obviously this doesn't necessarily apply to everyone, but I can sum up like a lot of what I'm just describing with this line from the politician, and I was like searching for it for ages yesterday.
I'm worried that I don't have the same feelings that everyone else does.
I think a lot of young people feel that way, especially nowadays. Your generation got the terrible idea that it was best to vomit every thought and feeling all over each other. It's a pandemic of over-communication that's led to an absence of intimacy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's how I feel about social media, really. Anyways, back to Jordan. After we went to Petra, we also visited the Wadi Rum Desert, which is very beautiful. Something about like really big open spaces really forces you to remember how small you are. I think for me that's really good because I'm the kind of person who gets really like stuck in my head.
No, desert.
Actually ended up flying back on New Year's Eve. We were in the desert in the morning, and then by the time it was New Year's, I was in London. New Year's was very eventful for me. When I finally got back home into my bed in London, I was so overwhelmed. Last time I saw you, I'm pretty sure I was crying on New Year's Day. Things have moved on since then. I have written a song. It's not the best song I've ever written, but I do like it. Need to finish writing the lyrics out. But yeah, I will see you next time I update you. Hopefully I'll look a bit less like shit in the next one. And because I was in Jordan, I kind of wrote a lot of lyrics. When I got back to London, I kind of condensed it down into the song. I shifted around some of the lyrics. I ended up scrapping a whole verse. I think that I might save that other verse for a different song. I don't know. I would speak candidly, but how you do that I forgot. I feel like objectively not that much has happened, but like up here some shit is going on. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, the song called Digital Honesty. I changed the name like 10 times. After I was finished with the writing process, it was recording time, and I can't lie, I haven't recorded music by myself in quite a long time. My approach to music production is very much getting lazy. It's getting unprofessional. Okay, like swag. Usually my recordings have like a terrible hissing. Everyone who's watching this who's a music producer is literally gonna want to throw hands at me right now. I just kind of fuck about until it sounds nice. That is my approach to music production. I fuck about till it sounds nice. Without you, I think Oh, I spent all day making that fucking song and I cannot stand listening to it anymore. I recorded so many fucking vocals today and I just realised that I hate them all. And I want to re-record them all again. And this is just the thing with writing songs, is you just, like, you do shit and then you're like, no, I hate it, let's do it again. Okay, no, I like it, carry on, do more stuff. No, I hate it, let's do it again. And you just do that again and again and again. Aside from this project though, I've had some other endeavours that I've been engaging in. I've seen some friends here and there. I've bopped about London. Next month I have 2 gigs coming up. So we've had rehearsal. And now is a great opportunity for me to introduce you to my band.
The beastly ear training.
Was it fifth?
Oh, I ran out of sound.
Old pedal was terrible.
Yeah.
Look at my new pedal.
Is it good?
Get out of my face.
Say hi to the vlog. Ben, say hi.
That's not true.
I have like 4 lenses now, which is
Do you know how to focus, Frank? Jarring guy. Frank,
I think you're sick as
Frank, it's gonna be like all blurry. Yeah, he got.
Oh, hey.
Have you guys seen Wayne's World?
Get out of
The extreme close-up. Yeah.
don't touch the lens.
That's so bad for the lens, Frank.
So,
Don't touch the
Karina, I follow you so much.
Oh my god, you just assaulted me
No,
with
you
your
did
camera.
assault the lens.
Welcome to Karina's vlog. #1.
Frank's not. You're not safe with cameras. You're not camera safe.
I can see the whole.
I like it. Too much reverb on the vocals.
No.
I like the reverb on the drums, but too much reverb on the kick drum.
No, Finn, don't listen to him.
It's called constructive criticism.
Finn,
Frank.
I
I'm
will-
allowed to do my opinion.
Finn, I love the reverb on the kick drum.
Yeah, Frank, you left a massive
You
mark.
left a mark.
Because you hit it in my face.
You were like, yeah, put it up with
It
the
was
human
fully
forward.
It was fully
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No
How do you
responsibility.
spin that?
What are you doing?
Careful.
What do you have to do to spin it?
That changes them. Like that changes it to not.
Revolution. It's like, yeah, then I just put 2 octave pedals on my guitar.
Well, that's what I did before I had a vet. The vlog in PG. You're gonna get demonetized.
I can't even see you from this far away.
Karina's vlog.
No, I don't know. I don't have the heart.
Most of this stuff is off the top.
Karina, did you catch this on the vlog?
Yeah, I did.
Brilliant scandal. Don't sleep.
I used to make beats and my friends would cipher
Is that your classic name?
Tell your part.
This one.
From the verse. 1, 2, 3. So it's you, it's me and Frank. 1, don't fuck up. 3, 4.
Where's your look up? Oh, listen to that pizza. Yeah, that's beautiful. Cranky.
No, like Finn, why do you want to nap? Like, what's going on?
I think we fully quit.
Alright, summarize last time then.
That's what I'll be doing.
You'll be known as the guy who created tribal EDM, you know. I can't. That's the...
Say hi to the song.
Anyway, so basically, actually I need to pee.
You need to pee.
Yeah, it's fine, I can hold it.
You can just.
I'll just hold it in, okay? This is my moment.
I'm already recording, by the way.
Wait, is that it then? Was that my introduction?
Yeah. Hey Dean, can you say hi to my vlog?
Hello, vlog. Hello, people watching this in the future.
You referenced me.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, like, a lot. And I hope I'll see you again in my next video, because I am doing this for the whole year. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. I need to get to rehearsal right the fuck now. I'm supposed to be there right now.
I hope you don't forget me on the day.